So BetaNYC has been fully supporting Mayor Bloomberg's and Mayor de Blasio's reinvention of the municipal payphone. And we're excited to see how the LinkNYC has transformed the urban landscape and helped bridge the digital divide. And 5 years into this deployment, we have a few observations and concerns. The observations are, obviously, this is bridging the digital divide and providing public internet access. Advertising has helped fuel or fund public housing connectivity, which is a great thing. Links have become dynamic billboards of community information. Wanted to echo the fact that advertising for community board meetings has been great to see. It's also been wonderful to see advertising for participatory budgeting and that constituents could vote through the kiosks. It was awesome to see that bus time has now been added on top of subway service. And it's been interesting over the winter to see alternate side parking disclosures as well as school closures go up on the LinkNYC. So fundamentally, as devices that provide public information, they're wonderful to see in the streetscape as urban furniture. A little side story about how LinkNYC has helped change and force community boards to adopt 21st century tools. When Intersection and the City Bridge team went out and started saying we want to put community board websites on the Link devices, a majority of the community board websites are not mobile compliant. So when and you can still go to many of the LinkNYC devices and you'll get a non-mobile friendly community board website. And it's been an opportunity to work with Do It and to work with different community boards as well as borough presidents to help move community board websites into the 21st century. And it's wonderful to have the LinkNYC device as kind of a forcing factor on that. And one of the things that we have heard from our community is that links are helping run fiber across the city into areas that currently don't have fiber. Some of our concerns that we have are, one is the lack of clarity on how links watch the streets. And so thank you for taking in a number of our questions and asking them to Do It and to Link, and having this opportunity to hear how those links are watching our streets has been wonderful. The lack of transparency or public participation around the updating of the privacy policy. It was interesting to hear Do It has sole control over the privacy policy. What would be great is if we can have some type of public review of that process and public engagement through that updating of future privacy policies. And then also, it's interesting to see Intersection talk about the resources that are available for local businesses, but it's not on their website. And so having clear links for how to access those types of resources would be great. Right now, it does take you to a web form, and that's very ambiguous. Some of the opportunities that we've identified are the fact that links are a critical piece of infrastructure around different civic institutions. We would love to see links surrounding NYCHA developments. We would love to see links outside of every library, school, community board district office, council district office, and senior center. Essentially any place that has the potential to host a public meeting, we would love to have a LinkNYC device there, so that way there is an opportunity to figure out how to bridge that internet connectivity to that public meeting. I want to go back to this point about that links are bringing more than Wi-Fi. They provide the foundation for us to do our digital civics classes. And then on top of that, they're literally stringing fiber across the city, which then enables for local businesses to tap into those fiber connections, which we've heard from our community is a critical component in making sure that businesses are brought into the 21st century. And we would hope that the council, as you host future oversight hearings, really digs into, no pun intended, the conversation around how fiber is being pulled, because that is a fundamental component for the next 21st century New York City. And thank you.